So this video is to understand QuickStart. Go ahead, Kevin.
So the QuickStart menu is for your basic settings.
So some of these parameters that you're trying to change will have a padlock symbol locked. You will need to unlock that.
So to unlock it, you would touch the padlock. In this case, we're going to show you the user password, which is LHS.
So there are two passwords, and this one is the user password. Again, Kevin mentioned it's LHS.
And that'll allow you to do basic adjustments. This would be something a building manager may have. So we're going to go into CH1 now. You can enable or disable this call, and you can change a set point in the QuickStart. To change your set point, just touch the set point icon. You can come over here, you can backspace to eliminate the setting that's there, to enter in the temperature you want, and then hit enter and OK, and now it's saved. And you can also use the up and down arrows if you're just changing 1 or 2 degrees at a time, and also hit enter.
And then it'll prompt you after you hit enter. Just read the prompt and hit OK. Also, Kevin mentioned to you CH1. Keep in mind, we have two. We have CH1 and CH2. Do you want to explain that, Kevin?
Yeah, so CH2 will allow you to have 2 different set points. So you can come into CH2 and change this if you had a low temperature zone.
So if you have more than one temperature you want to try and maintain, one would be, so your central heat 1 or CH1, and the other temperature would be set at CH2.
And all your screens navigate this way as far as getting to a set point or to enable, disable. When you make your change, it's either going to prompt you or you will hit the enter button, and then it'll prompt you to save it, and then just hit OK to save it. If you disable, obviously that function will not respond to a demand.
So while we're here, Kevin, why don't we explain now the icons across the top bar?
Okay, this is your navigation bar. So now we are at CH2 level. If you come back here, you can back up to the CH1, or you can hit home and go all the way back.
Okay, let's go back to that screen. So here we have our home symbol. Explain this symbol.
That is the QuickStart page. That's your CH page, and that's CH2 page.
And then obviously your padlock with the letter U inside that padlock tells you you have the user padlock password.
Correct.
Okay, from here we're going to go back. So you can either go back by pressing the back button or the home screen. We'll go back into QuickStart and we'll talk about some of the other icons that are available.
If you're using a thermistor for your domestic hot water, you want to go into the DHW contact screen. You may have to enable it depending on your unit, and that's just simply hit the enable button and OK.
Follow the prompt. The prompt will tell you to press OK.
Go to the set point and you can set your settings.
So in this example, let's set it at 140. So basically you can back that out, use your back arrow to clear it, type in 140, press the arrow button on the bottom. It'll prompt you to say OK or cancel, and in this case Kevin chose OK. So now we're going to go back to the previous icons. You can either hit the QuickStart symbol there or very simply hit the back button. So warm weather shutdown, back to the home screen, just so everyone sees that. That sun symbol is telling you it's in warm weather shutdown. So what I will do is I'll go back to QuickStart and I'll let Kevin explain warm weather shutdown.
So with warm weather shutdown, it's going to shut down at whatever temperature you set for your value
for the outdoor temperature.
The outdoor temperature. So in this case, we're feeling an 80 degree temperature, so it's not running because it's got a 77 degree set point.
And in most cases, we'll probably be in the high 60s or the 70s. Why don't you give an example? Set it up for 70 degrees, Kevin.
Okay, so this unit right now, we're in user mode. You can't change the warm weather shutdown unless you're in installer mode. So to move to the installer mode, you'd hit your password and enter 17. Hit enter. Now we're in the installer mode.
And now you can see your padlock now has the letter I versus the letter U. So the letter U would have been user password, and now your installer password.
So now we can go back to the warm weather shutdown, and it's saying that we're allowed to edit. So we'll change this to a 65
So he's going to back out of that.
65-degree temperature and enter.
And then obviously it's prompting you.
Hit OK.
Okay, so now we'll go to the back, either by, again, hitting the quick start, or you hit the back button. Anti-short cycle.
So anti-short cycle is the length of time between calls where the boiler will shut off and wait before it starts. It's in seconds. So this unit right now, if there's interruption in the call for heat, it'll not respond to another call for heat for 60 seconds.
And you can increase that up to 240 seconds or a minimum of 10 seconds. So again, if you have a call for heat, that thermostat or call for heat opened and then tried to come right back on again to stop the boiler from short cycling, you can actually add an anti-short cycle time in there. It should be defaulted for 60 seconds. And next we'll talk about setting the date and time. On the home screen, up on the top right corner is your date and time. So right now it's set for Sunday and etc. So Kevin will go in and change the date and time. Today is January 9th, 2018, and it's approximately 10 a.m. So he'll start with his hour.
So the hour is 10.
And so after he hit 10, he hit that the arrow symbol and prompted it. The next is the minute, and we'll call it 10:01. So he'll type in 01, and then he'll hit the enter arrow, follow the prompts, and then he'll go in and change his month, date, and year. We'll go back to the home screen, and as you can see, the date and time changed. So that's the basic navigation of some of these symbols. If you have any technical questions, please look at the manual or startup guide in addition to tech support, but all of this information is in the manuals. You can also follow the next video if you care to.